Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Top Notes with Steven. I am Steven, your party host, your paragon of virtue, your Sherpa for everything fragrance, and I welcome you back to today's episode. Today we are talking about blind buys that turned out good. I have 3 in my collection right now that I think happen to be the best blind buys in my collection that actually turned out exceptional. And ended up being probably one of my favorites of all time. Today we're going to start out Azzaro Wanted. Now, this one has cinnamon, mandarin, lavender, orange, fruity notes, incense, and stuff like that. I'm not going to bore you with the note breakdown because there's videos on it. And definitely, and I'm thinking about it now, most of these can be worn in wintertime. I mean, warm, spicy, fruity, sweet. They say that the mandarin, this is supposed to be for summertime, but this can be worn in the wintertime, and it is quite impressive to me. What can I say about, here's the bottle. The only one with bullets. Yeah. I don't know. I got this probably in 2018, Thanksgiving. Fragrance Net was having a sale. Ended up buying the big bottle because it was on sale. And it was just a blind buy. I've heard, or I did hear at the time, so many great things about it. And I wanted to pick it up. It was rage at the time. So I wanted to pick it up. And yeah, it's a blind buy that I still use to this day. I think this is my second bottle. I haven't used it as much. But that first bottle got some use, man. It got some use, man. But yeah, just one out of the blind buys. Now, on to number 2. Probably one of the most and best blind buy purchases that I think I've ever made. YSL Regular Loam EDT. Warm, citrus, aromatic, spicy, woody, fresh, vanilla, green. Something that continues to be such a staple in a lot of people's collections because you realize cardamom, aromatic, fresh. This was probably one of the original bottles that I have in my collection, and it was a blind buy. How crazy is that? How crazy is, man, Jeremy Fragrance says a lot about this. This and L'Huile de l'Homme was such a staple in his collection. I just had to have it. I mean, Cuba, Fragmental, all the time we're saying how good this was, how better L'Homme was. But yeah, just the original EDT, as you see. This big bottle is almost gone. I'm probably on my 3rd bottle of this. And this is since probably 2017. The fact that it's such a good fragrance, still to this day, still holds longevity in the fragrance world to me. This is something that you've got to pick up. Even if it's just a small bottle, a 15 milliliter, it's such a, and still continues to be a staple in my collection, even though it was a blind buy. Now, probably the number 1 fragrance that was a blind buy. And I'm so thankful that I have it. I'm on bottle number at least 2 or 3 at this point, and it will always be in my collection. Maison Margiela's replica line by the Fireplace. This is such a woody, vanillic, warm, spicy, ambery powder fragrance that you cannot believe how good it is. When it says replica, but what exactly does that mean? That means they are capturing what they say, burning woods and chestnut, unisex for a 1971 log cabin. It is such, you can smell the embers layers of the wood. It is that rich, that detailed, that aromatic, to where it still has a blind buy. I'm thankful that I have purchased it many times over at this point, because my goodness, probably the number one blind buy that I'm thankful that I have. And I'm thankful for like a Cuba and a Jeremy Fragrance that they said they like this cologne, because you got to realize not everything's going to be a winner. Not everything is going to be as you want it to be. When it comes to purchasing, you may spend 25 bucks, you may spend 100 bucks. They're all different thresholds of cologne collecting and purchasing power. So that's why you come to a person like me and watching this channel to give you a rational, detailed mindset to, hey, I like this note, I like this note, I like this note. Why don't I give it a try? Again, that's the beautiful part of cologne and fragrance in general. Everything is all selective, subjective. Even, oh my goodness. Guys, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Continue to support, giving your boy a big old thumbs up, communicating, writing comments. Tell me what blind buys that you have gotten that turned out pretty good. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, guys, stay blessed. Thank you.